Welcome back, guys. Small Planet Coaster. Now, while I'm getting on with this, I'll kind of talk to you a bit, but I kind of want to get a move on because I'm kind of pushed for time tonight. I really want to get this out to you tonight. So the first thing I want to do, I want to move this because, and this is kind of why I wanted to talk to you. What I want to do is I want to have a bit of a terrace on this level. So I'm going to set this back a bit, and I'm thinking like do I line it up with this? I'm thinking maybe. So it would be, I think there, wouldn't it? Let's go top down a little bit so I can see. So yeah, I've been kind of manically busy with all the other stuff that's been going on. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's going to work. Then we can have a nice garden terrace here. Cool. Now. What I want with what's on top of here, I want this to have to kind of scale. So what I'm going to do, we've got these columns down here, but then I want some smaller ones. So if we let's get this panel, and I'll kind of show you. I think it's probably easiest to show you. If we go from, because before I had 2 panels, so we've been having 2 panels, and then we'll go to like a 1 panel height. Now that means that the columns, let me go to wall extras. Now we've been using these, haven't we? Yeah, which means I need this base. Okay, so let's put one of these. Let's build one, and then we'll kind of duplicate it. So then we want, let's see. That's too big. That's the coin. Where's the medium height one? There's a medium one, isn't there? Those are pillars. Where's the medium height pillar gone? They haven't removed it, have they? It was here. There were different heights of pillar. Are you kidding me? That's a base. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Cool. Right. So, will you kind of lock into place? No, you won't. Oh, kind of. That's annoying. And so, if we have that there, and then we want. Now, if we put that cap on the top, does that take us up level with the top of the wall? It does. Cool. All right. Right. That's how we're going to do it. So let's move this and let's recenter that because I don't think it's particularly well centered. So how's that? Worse than the first time you did it, Skye. All right. Let's try that. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So now we can just duplicate those sections. Okay, so I've got a little bug with that. For some reason, I can't select that, but that's okay. I'll either figure it out later or move it. So let's put. Come on, go in the right place. There we go. Let's put a few side pieces in, and then we can kind of do something. Now, what I'm planning to do is like once I've kind of got the end bits looking the way I want, then kind of for the middle bits. I'll probably I don't know. I might do a section and then just duplicate that section over and over again. But we'll kind of see. So that we don't need there. Good. Terrain. Let's extend the terrain a little bit, I guess. So what do I want? I want my flat foundation, and then we'll bring the size down a bit and extend that. At least up to there. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Cool. So then we can have, I don't know, like some plants and statues and maybe a fountain or something like that. Something like that. I need to tidy this terrain up, but I'll kind of do that offline. Okay. You know what? Let's tidy this up then. Now, obviously, this wing over here, like the whole thing will get duplicated and copied over to here. Now, these bits here, what we're going to do with them is, where's, well, actually, let's just edit this the easy way. And we've got the walls, and what we're going to have, that's in the wrong place. I want that on the, actually, do I want it on that edge or do I want it on that edge? Actually, I want it on this edge, I think. What I'm going to have is, this is going to be a raised plaza or terrace. So, pop those in along there. Spin it around. Oh, it's nice to be building again. I'm sorry, I've been waiting for the update 2 to come out. Like, just building is so much fun. Do I want, yeah, do I, now, how are we going to do that, like, down there? Because, that's a good question. I think the way we'll do it is this. So, oh, that's in the wrong place. There, and there. And then I think if we spin that around and have that, like, I was wondering whether we should have some kind of corridor going down there, but I think like that. Right, and then we're gonna have, let's do a bit of pathing. So we'll have a roof. Let's see if I can get this. So if I lock that in place, there we go. So we're going to have those going along there, and we'll have obviously more along here. And then inside this, there's going to be, well, now that's a good point actually. Let's do this. So this row is going to be going along here like this. Bum, 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 etc. Now, what I'm wondering is, do we have like a path along the inside, or just do we have a path along the outside, and then have the whole thing as? I think we have the kind of the whole thing as a plaza. So yeah. So let's pop some terrain in, and we'll kind of see. So I want that there. So boom, 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 boom. That's now. How far are we going to go down? Well, it's obviously going to go down to this back wall here. So I think it's safe to assume we're going to have some kind of path coming along here like that. All right, terrain. Let's lift up the terrain and let's see. So we want to just raise some terrain. Yeah, let's bring it up in the middle. This is so fiddly. Give me a square brush for heaven's sake. Here we go. Right, there we go. We want it right there. That's it. Now I can shrink my brush down a little bit. And now, hopefully... Let's get back to this this top section then. So, having done that, I want to put the... Let's get out of this terrain, edit the building again. Yeah, I want to put the kind of the next level on and see how it looks when we've gone to this kind of like half height. Does that kind of start to give us the proportions that we want? And let's put you in and drop you down. Pop you there. CPU there. Now, the other thing is that it's kind of figuring out like how many layers we have and stuff like that. So we've got that. I think the next layer is gonna be, now let's see, we want to come down and then, so the next layer would be like that, wouldn't it? And I think that's maybe a little bit too small. So do we change it and do it like that? And I'm kind of thinking we do. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Alrighty, so yeah, that is the kind of look I'm going for. And yeah, you know, there is probably going to be, I've been thinking about this, and there's probably going to be another level. You know where I've raised the terrain here? I'm thinking there might even be another level that comes out here to give us like a big courtyard in front. And then there's going to be a level of this to bring it down to like the ground level. And there'll probably be, I don't know, there's probably going to be something inset here with a big fountain. Then there's going to be another big fountain over here. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're getting somewhere with this. We're getting somewhere. I guess if I get rid of these, yeah, we want to go back all the way, I think, at this point. Get rid of those, and then we can like duplicate this going backwards. Cool. Now, I've got to kind of figure out next, like, what am I going to do about the staircases and stuff going up to different levels. Like, I'm thinking, like, there should be a staircase going up here, up to this level. Right? So, we're going to have, like, the big staircase going up, and there's probably going to be stuff coming off the sides and whatever. But I'm thinking that, like, just here we want some kind of staircase. And again, it's all, like, getting the overall look of the thing looking cool. So, what the hell am I going? Oh, paths. Oh, path. So, I'm going to stick with the blue for now. And this is going to be a smaller one. So, let's widen it like 2 notches. And why is that fading in and out? I have no idea. So, actually, if I raise this up so that it's at the right level here. Let's go up one more, doesn't it? That looks right. So if we put that in up here, and like, do I center it to that? Yeah, that's probably the right way to do this. And then, what's this set? It's set on length 1. So we want to come down like stairs, like this. Boom, boom. Alrighty. And then have this coming along here like this kind of sort of thing-ish. Right, so yeah, at the end of the last episode I was saying I was going to like duplicate this like around the whole building. So I think that's something that I can now get on with. Well, I've just let the day run on a little bit to the next day, so it's a bit brighter, so we can actually see what the hell's going on. Now you can see that something weird has happened here, and this is one of the things with the terrain tools that I think is a little bit kind of sort of difficult. I'm looking at this path and I'm thinking, that's not going to stay there. That's not going to stay there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Right. So let's go back to the terrain. And let me show you kind of what I've got a bit of an issue with. So I can get rid of this. Right? No problem. Really easy. But this, you have to move the cursor over like this. And yeah, it tends to leave. Or see, now I've caught that bit and screwed that bit up. It's now I could use the chisel, right? But I face the same issue with that. That if I touch any other terrain, then I can deform that terrain, which is not what I'm trying to do. So, yeah, the terrain tools, they do take a bit of getting used to. Oh, that's almost gone. Oh. You can see, you get these little fragments that you have to find. And you've probably seen in some of the existing parks, the ones that are like pre-built, the same kind of thing. Where they've left tiny remnants behind. Let's chisel this back. Now this I've realised, and let me sort this out. I've realised that this is actually adapting to the scenery that you've put on. Presumably, well, no, I haven't got scenery lock on, but it'll either go like above these tiles or to the level of the tiles, and it won't kind of go in between, which kind of wasn't a problem before, but it kind of is now. So let's bring this back like this to that level, and then fill that in this corner. Right, that's probably, yeah, I'm gonna have to trim that back. And like probably the best way to, it's difficult to know like exactly what the best thing to do is when you're doing stuff like this, but I don't know. I'll probably use the chisel tool and chisel that back at some point. Probably not now. Right, let's finish this. So get rid of this. Plop, plop, plop. And see, there's another little tiny remnant there. And you have to kind of get the angle right. And so there we go. But I must admit, I'm kind of pleased with how this is going. I've got a couple of tiles there that I need to remove. Let's sort this out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Extend this a little bit. There we go. Right. Should we get rid of those two tiles because they're kind of really irritating, flickering like that, aren't they? Yeah. I think that's all of it. Good. Yeah, I'm kind of pleased with how this is coming together. Let's just get out of everything so that we can see it properly. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, I'm not dressing this up with any scenery, which means no plants, because you can't copy them like with a whole building. So I'm going to have to... Look, I've got another bit down there. I'm going to have to, like, get the building finished and then do all the scenery. And, I'm looking at this and thinking, should this part, I think, should come up to this level. It should be more prominent, I think. Let's just sort that little bit of terrain out, although I think it's irrelevant now because I think I'm going to change it. Let's do these corners. Let's zoom in a bit, it's so much easier. There we go, and across here. Blah, 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 blah. Well, it's kind of weird. I do wish it you could just like set the terrain level like you can in City Skylines, and then just, it would make it like so much easier than rather rather than having to be on terrain that's already at the level that you want. You know what I mean? So let's increase the intensity. It makes this a bit easier. See, if you move too quickly, then you jump to the terrain that's in front and you start lifting that, which is not what we want. So get all this along here. Now I can finish this off kind of later, but I kind of want to do a bit of it right so that we can get like kind of a good look at it. Because as the series moves forward, I don't know, I might tend to do like more offline and stuff, but we'll kind of see how we go. Right, and a little bit there. There we go. Cool. All right, we're kind of getting there. Right, so I said I think I want to bring this up another level, but I think rather than bringing it up a full level, maybe what if we brought it up like half a level? Okay, I'm liking how it's going so far. We're going to turn our attentions now to this back part, and particularly the part in the centre, because again, it's key to kind of the whole proportions of the entire building. And if it's not quite right, so I'm going to take out this this staircase for now because we don't need that right now. There we go, and we're going to see what we can do about a now this central part. Like you're gonna have like the building across the back, which is going to be kind of similar to this, but the center part is going to come out a little bit and it's going to go up higher, so it'll kind of form like a central part. You know, don't talk about it. Just put the damn thing in. How are we going to do it? Now it's going to mirror this, these two terraces going across here. So let's see what we can do. So the first thing I want to do is just take these back one more. So we'll need one of those, and the cap, and that, and that. And so that's going to go in there. It's a good point, actually. It's a good point. Having put that in, like, because we're going to have a corner along here, aren't we? Yeah. So, right. So let's get. What should we put in first? I'm thinking we probably want the walls in first, don't we? Yeah. That sounds like a fairly sensible plan. Let's get. So yeah, it's going to. Yeah. I think this is how it's. I think this is how it's going to work. So, boom.
We're getting close.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that there's going to be like a small terrace in front of this. So what have I got selected at the moment? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Let's just grab a bunch of these tiles, and then we'll put in kind of where the first kind of level of the terrace is going to be. So I'm thinking about kind of 3 tiles back from that. Now that's at the right height. So 2, 3. I'm thinking about something about there. So, and then the center part. Let's get the roof so I can mark this out. So let's see. This is 19 across there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, it's 18 across the center. So let's go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and drop that down. And we'll see if this kind of works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm already looking at this and thinking, yeah, I don't know if that's wide enough. I don't know if that's wide enough for the central. It may need to. I think it may need to come out like 1 more. Let's bring it out 1 more. What the hell? It's supposed to be impressive. Okay, let's get rid of these then. Boom, 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 and this. And yeah, okay. So then we'll have. Now we're kind of mid-level there, aren't we? Yeah, good. Okay, that works. So what do we want then?
want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all that we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch your body stand. Happiness, this is where we stand.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? We're going to have to leave it there. And you're probably thinking, yeah, but do a bit more. And seriously, I would love to, and I'm going to. But if I don't stop at this point, I won't get a video out tonight. Because it's like, God knows what. It's like, I don't know, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock or something, my time. So if I don't do it now, because I've got to go and edit all this together. I don't think this will be out until, I don't know, like 10 or 11 my time, which makes it like 11, 12 o'clock on the continent. Oh, dear. Yeah, people in the US will be all right, but for us, it's getting a bit late. So let's just deselect the building so you can see it properly. As you can see, there's still a few like bits and pieces that I've got to fill in and whatever. But things are probably going to get tinkered about with a little bit. Obviously, I've got to fill in the terrain and stuff, but I'm really liking that we've got these nice terraced areas that we can decorate and put like statues and trees and whatever. Now the obviously it is going to take me freaking ages to cover all of these back walls with Skyvola. Where's the Skyvola? There's the Skyvola. So I've got to put that like over all the back walls. And if you're thinking, oh, why didn't you do it like before you started duplicating? Because this won't copy. Oh no, because it's scenery, and scenery bits don't copy. So there you go. What do you think? Please, please, please leave me comments and let me know. I'm like, am I coming up with something that's kind of interesting? This bit here, I think is going to come forward because it's too flat here at the moment. This needs to come forward, but I'm still thinking about. Like, I don't know, I want some kind of centerpiece here. And like I said, I would love to do some statues, like using the terrain. Like, I don't know, a sphinx or, like I said, you know, little dragons or lions or something on that one and that one. Then, if I bring this out a little bit and maybe a fountain here, and then I'm thinking that we're, like I said, we're going to let me kind of show you. Yeah, go on. I'll show you this because. Probably got, yeah, this should kind of sort of give you the idea of what I have in mind. So, yeah, let's put one more bit in there, and then this would go kind of in there. I think actually that's not wide enough. It needs to, yeah, that probably needs to come out, that one. Yeah, so probably up there, and then out here, and then across the other side. And then obviously we'd level the terrain, level with that. So you've got kind of this big courtyard, and then we'd put some nice gardens in here, and maybe, well, and pretty definitely some water features. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's that is really starting to be what I want it to be. There will be on top of this layer some stuff, right? And it'll be little, I don't know, like little. I'm thinking kind of like like little shrines, little temples, little pergolas, that kind of thing. Because this will be terrain across here, and then there'll be like maybe one here, and then one back here, and then there'll be some trees and all that kind of stuff. And then I've got to figure out how I'm going to have like fountains coming down, like water gushing down and stuff like that. So, God, yeah, that's the idea. That's how far I've got. It is what it is. Leave me your comments. I'll catch you for the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace out.